The 5 men who are charged with the murder of rapper Kiernan, aka Forbes, and celebrity chef Tibz Murder are expected to appear in the Durban Magistrates Court. This is today. Now, Forbes and Motsoane were gunned down in an alleged hit outside a Durban restaurant. This was 2 years ago. Jade Pulsar is in court and has more for us now. So, Jade, take us through the proceedings. Have they started as yet, and what's expected to come out of there today?
Very good morning, Mxolisi. I can hear you quite faintly. Where we are now is courtroom 11. We're actually going to be moving courtrooms to courtroom 12, and this is to allow more space to be given. We're not yet quite sure why we are moving, but this is the situation on the ground right now. But just to recap, in the last court appearance, you would know if you've been following the case of AKA and Tebello Tibz, there was a new bid, a fresh bail bid to have new facts being brought to the table, and this was by the fourth accused in the matter and the mastermind, or said mastermind, by the state, Mzwitemba Gwabeni, as well as the fifth accused, Linda Kutle Ndamande. Now, this courtroom dismissed that fresh new bail bid application, citing it that it was not in fact new facts. However, the courtroom also heard that the state is in possession of a video that they have of the fourth accused, Mzwitemba Gwabeni, who is said to be the mastermind, basically pinpointing him in the locations where AKA was traveling from King Shaka International all the way through to Durban. Also, they have cell phone records pinning the towers, showcasing that he was also in conversation with the other accused in the dock. And the state says they have a watertight case. But to unpack this all for us, I am joined by our legal expert, Abigail Ngobeni, who is going to be talking to us about the possibility of this moving to the High Court and what we should expect today.
Well, remember that from the last postponement today, it was marked the day when the court will eventually see this matter being transferred to the higher court. So what we expect today from the state as the dominant is for them to come with something that we call indictments, serve them on the accused persons, amongst other things that is contained in the indictment, the nature of charges that they'll be facing in the high court, as well as the names and addresses of these accused persons. And apart from that, they have to come with some of the summary of facts and evidence statements from the docket, which of course show the nature of offense that they have committed and what they will have to prepare their trial based on.
Now, Abigail, a lot of evidence has been collated by the state, the cell phone records, pinning their cell phones, the movements, and now the emergence of this new video pinpointing the mastermind and fourth accused, plotting the killing of AKA.
Yes, there is a lot. There is a lot of things that, of course, have transpired. And this may then say to us that in the High Court, we will see the unfolding of many events. A lot of witnesses will have to be called, given that the nature of evidence that seemed to be available and what was deposed to by the IO, some of them are technical in nature. Remember the issues of cell phone towers, cell phone evidence, as well as all these bank transactions. Those will need people who are qualified on that to come and quantify and give the probative value in that part of the evidence. So we'll see this case running, but we anticipate to have a lot of witnesses taking place or being part of what they will be called to come and testify.
Thank you very much, Abigail, our legal expert there. It's going to be very interesting to see once this trial gets transferred to the High Court, and that's where we'll flesh out and hear the merits of the state's case.